I took the course with Iris and Lillian, and I thought it was really excellent. I learned so much about myself. I had been in therapy before, but I found even with this course, I really focused in on what I was looking for in a relationship, what I was looking for in a man, and also learning to not be quite so judgmental, learning to open myself up to all sorts of different opportunities, different kinds of people. And I have found that it's been amazing. My relationships with other people are so much better. I am so much more open. I talk to strangers, which is something I never would have done before. Strangers talk to me, which is something that never happened before. I think I had so many walls up around me that it just said, "Don't come near her. She's not very nice." Or she's just really cold and standoffish. But anyways, I found that that was the best part of the course for me. I also find too that I don't feel so victimized. I think before having a very abusive childhood and some really awful abusive relationships, that I don't feel like the victim anymore, which I think I victimized myself by feeling like the victim. I just realized that these things happen, and I also realize that other people have a lot of things going on with them, and we can't judge a book by its cover. We got to read it. So the same thing with meeting people. You just can't judge them by the exterior. You've got to meet them. You've got to talk to them. You've got to give them a chance, because you want to be given a chance. I really feel, as women, when we get to a certain age, we focus too much on I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, and we've got to get out of that mindset. We've got to go, no, I can do this. I'm vital. I'm, you know, energetic. I'm anxious to be out there. So I think we need to work on changing our mindset and not fall into that trap. I don't think it's true that all men our age are looking for younger women. In fact, I know that's not true. So, I think go for it, ladies. I just think working on your own personal growth is really important. We never know what's going to happen around the corner, and we never stop learning. So I think, doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 50, 60, 70, 80, you're always going to learn something new, and learn something new about yourself, and to accept yourself and just go with it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had a little inkling about some of the things that I was doing, but it really sort of opened my eyes more so to just how closed off I had become and how kind of remote, you know? And that doesn't open you up to relationships, even with other women, even with friends. Your kind of circle gets smaller because you get more and more protective, and that's not a good thing. The feeling like, oh, I can't say that because, I'm ashamed or whatever. You realize once you start talking about certain things, other people have the same things, same experiences, or something very analogous. So yeah, I had, that was a big thing for me. I don't realize just how remote I had become. Yeah, yeah. How that curtain, and I let very few people in, and was very superficial. I smile more. I listen better. I think that's the key, listening to what other people are saying, um, acknowledging when they are trying to be close. It's almost reciprocal, and yeah, so definitely it's a lot better when you're not afraid to show your vulnerabilities and your foibles, and like we all have our faults, right? We're not perfect. And but I was brought up in such a way that you kind of didn't admit that you didn't know something, you weren't perfect. It was so hard to live up to. It's so much easier to say, oh, I didn't know that. Can you tell me more about it? I highly recommend the course. I think it's just beneficial for your own well-being, your own psychological well-being. I just find I'm just so much happier within myself. So even with this horrible health issue, I'm still really happy. And that's the best way to be.